welcome to the Partner Tournament Championship Live. Over the last 4 weeks, we've whittled down our competitors from 16 partners, and now we have the two partners left facing each other, RF Smart versus CELIGO. First up, we're going to introduce Johnny and Ross, our commentators. And guys, as I'm looking at our graphic on the screen, I'm noticing that that's two sides of the same boxer. Kind of wondering how that symbology will play out in our championship today. And with that, I'm going to let you two chew on that ad hoc question. Johnny and Ross, take it away.
Johnny, we have seen some magical contributions from our partners here this last 4 weeks. Can you believe it?
I can't, Ross. I mean, to say the least, magical. I mean, we're talking like Harry Potter here. This stuff is thick. I mean, can you believe it? It just seems like 4 weeks ago that we started doing this. It only feels like it's been 4 weeks.
It has been exactly 4 weeks, Johnny. You are right on there.
But it feels like it too, which is just nuts. I also solved Chris's riddle. Those are not two sides of the same boxer. I believe those are twins, and they both box. It's just outstanding.
Those could be twins, Johnny. All right, like we said, we have whittled this thing down from 16 to just 2. Our top 2 presenters, our top 2 partners.
2-ish, Ross. There might be more.
There are exactly 2 left.
All right.
First up today, we have the dynamic duo of Seth King and Dathan Goff. Again, they're joined today by Sarah on the Street. Johnny, I got to tell you, my hands are so soft. I can no longer hold a pencil. It hurts too much to hold a pencil, but damn it, these hands are so soft.
Oh, I believe it. And my hands are pretty soft too. I actually, I just love that, this guy's still over here giving us the time of day to do this tournament when he's actually a multi-billionaire off that beautiful product he came with. I got a lawsuit against him, though I'm legally blind after putting some of my eyeballs last week.
I told you not to do that, and you did it anyway, but I hope you win.
Agree to disagree, Russ.
RF Smart uses barcodes and mobile devices to help time spent on manual inventory data go down and reduce your errors. Can be used across your supply chain in receiving and put away, managing fulfillments, in manufacturing on the shop floor, packing and shipping product out the door, and across retail stores. These guys are poets. They love crayons. They have the softest hands. And here they are, ladies and gentlemen. Showtime! Showtime for RF Smart, Seth King, Dathan Goff, and Sarah on the Street. Take it away.
Open up. It's the FDA.
Seth, why is the Fire Department of America here?
Did you change those batteries in the smoke detectors in the warehouse, like I asked?
Of course.
Man, we're all good. We took care of those smoke detectors back in the warehouse.
Well, we received a hot tip from a former employee, Miss Casey Walker, that said that you guys are illegally mixing up products in your bathtub.
Well, quick question. Can you tell me what FDA stands for?
Fire Department of America.
I told you, Seth.
Come on in. And so what were you here for again?
Illegal products in the bathtub. We received a hot tip from a former employee and leaked video footage of you guys creating whatever Soft Hands by Dathan is in a bathtub. Dathan's only wearing a trash bag. The whole thing, it violates so many codes.
Can you reference those codes for me, or do you have this footage perhaps that you're accusing us of?
Oh yeah, I have the footage. Roll the footage.
Dathan, where in the world did she get this from?
I have no idea.
The other question is, I see some Selsun Blue there. Do you have dandruff problems?
I have
Tell me
some
to take care of
problems.
that.
Well, I can't use soft hands on my hair.
Okay, here you can see that the product clearly begins to smoke.
That's not smoke, ma'am. That is fragrance.
What is unicorn spit?
Well, that's some more of your business. I can't tell you everything about our product. If I did, everybody would be making it.
Showing a little bit of leg there, Dathan. No wonder she got wind of this footage.
She's bothered. She's bothered by my footage here, and it's not because of what we're making. Ma'am, I'm going to file a complaint.
Dathan, this product...
I I've seen enough. I'm sorry. I'm stopping everybody there. I've seen enough of this. Like, I have to imagine this footage is at minimum a week old. Like, we don't do business like that anymore.
Absolutely not. No. So we've changed everything since then, Seth. Ma'am, if you don't mind, I'd like to tell you a little bit about what we've done. Then I'm going to go out and show you. We're going to take you through the warehouse or the manufacturing plant, and we're going to show you exactly what we've done to clean this up. So, Seth, if you'll remember, a couple of weeks ago, we brought RF Smart in. They came in to help us with picking our toilet paper and all of that fun stuff. And then they actually helped us with the Soft Hands by Dathan too. This is a booming business. We had to have help, and we've got help here now. So RF Smart has a couple of things on the manufacturing side that we're taking advantage of. The first one is the ability to issue components. So you saw those ingredients. Those aren't the same ones we use today, and don't be alarmed. But the ones we are using, we're able to issue those, track exactly what we're using in every batch that's coming out. And the second thing you're
telling me, hold on. I'm still blown away by the first thing we're doing. So you're telling me that we were able to use RF Smart for all of our wholesale business, shift it to an e-commerce business, and then fulfill small e-commerce orders into totes. And now you're telling me RF Smart also applies to a manufacturing situation.
Yeah, Seth, it's simple. I've been telling you that for weeks. It's still simple. And on top of simple, notice the second part here, the work order reporting. We can issue the components, nothing. That's easy. Even the backside, this work order reporting from a mobile device, that's amazing. Because now what we have the ability to do, you and I can sip mimosas at the beach or Mai Tais, whatever we want to sip on, and we can still track what's going on in our warehouse. Because work order reporting gives our users the ability to complete operations on the mobile device and even do the completions of the work order on the mobile device. So all of those finished goods going into stock, we'll know exactly what's there. That way Pick Planner knows exactly what's there. That way we know exactly what we can ship out the door. This is the coolest thing ever. So,
well, clearly show it to me. Clearly the FDA is not here for our smoke detectors, so I assume that she wants to see it. So yeah, please enlighten us.
She can come too. All right. So let's look. Let's look in NetSuite here. You see the work order. What we've done, we've got 12 of these bottles of Soft Hands by Dathan that we're going to produce. Down below, you see the components that we're going to issue into it. You see that there's 36 ounces of the bacon grease, 72 of the oil, 24 of the unicorn tears, and 12 of the catnip. That's perfect. That's exactly the bill of materials that we're going to use to produce 12 of these. So we'll go down to the issue component transaction, and we're going to put in our work order of 5155. Jump right in, and you'll notice here it shows me a list of those components that I need to issue. So let's jump right into it. Let's go to the catnip. Beep. We scan the catnip. We're going to grab that, the 12 ounces, put it on the cart.
Hold on a second. So you're telling me all that green leafy stuff in the back of the warehouse is catnip? I thought that was cilantro. I've literally been taking that home for Taco Tuesdays. But that explains a lot of the scratching my kids have been having.
Yeah, that's catnip. Look at the label, Seth. Anyway, let's just move on. So
also, I think that snoring was purring.
It might have been. It very well might have been. So let's go pick the unicorn tears. So beep. We've scanned the unicorn tears. We're going to grab the 24 ounces of it. Beep. We'll grab the bacon grease. We'll pick 36 ounces. Go on and let's beep. We'll pick the oil.
Dathan, what kind of oil is that?
Mrs. FDA, I can't tell you that. This is a secret, one of the secret ingredients to our recipe. I'm not going to disclose it.
We validated it with a beep. It's okay.
Yeah. It was beeped out, obviously. So once we're done, anyway, we'll move on. So once we're done picking everything, notice the submit button at the top right. We'll press that. Now, if we jump out to NetSuite, you'll see first thing, column here of used in build. We've issued these, so they're no longer committed. They're used in the build. Prove it by going to the related records tab, and you'll see that work order issue record has been created. Okay, so next, let's talk about the work order reporting function. So in this case, what we're going to do, you see the list of operations that we have here. We're going to complete these from the mobile perspective. So if we jump out to the mobile device and go down to the work order reporting function, we'll see we can put in our work order of 5155. You see those list of operations here. we're going to start with the first operation, which is just the mixing of all of those components we just issued.
I would like to note, Miss FDA, we test this twice. 20 and 40 are both testing.
Yes, we test it multiple times. There's probably more times than that, but we won't talk about it. We're going to go in here. You'll see all of those components are coming together. We're going to tell it we're going to complete all 12 of these because we're mixing all of those components together. We'll complete that. Once we've completed that, you'll see the little success message at the bottom of the device. It'll loop back. And now notice here, even from the mobile perspective, we see that completed status. So the users out on the floor know exactly what's next. They know that Operation 20 is next. Now, from our perspective, Seth, we can look inside of NetSuite and see that Operation 10 has been completed in a quantity of 12 of them.
I can't wait to see the testing for correcting and testing again process.
I got bad news for you. That's classified. So we're not going to show the testing, the correcting, and the retesting. That's a little personal from my touch. I'm not into showing all of that, but what we will do is we will show the final operation. And we're going to show this a little different because anytime we go to make 12, this is why a normal work order for us is 13. If we need to produce 12, we always produce one more. One always gets lost. People get a little handsy with it. So here we go. We're going to come through and complete it. Notice we're completing a quantity of 11 instead of the 12. So if they come off the line, they're moving on down the line. And then we've got one more left over, and that's going to be scrapped. So if we put in the scrap quantity of 1, you'll see that bounce through. We'll collect that. And now, if we take a look back in NetSuite, it'll actually show us what happened. So if you look down at the bottom, you see that all of the operations have been completed. And if you look at the top in the center section, we built 11, we scrapped 1, and the total quantity there was 12. So simple math tells us that. Even you can do that, Seth.
Listen, Mrs. FDA, you're probably just as surprised as I am, but I have to imagine this provides you with whatever evidence you need to forego the video footage that was shown earlier.
Well, I guess, I mean, it's acceptable, but I still...
Oh, perfect. Hey, you know what, Mrs. FDA? It was so nice to meet you. So nice to meet you. I appreciate you stopping by, but if you don't mind, Seth and I have some other business to take care of now.
Oh,
Yeah, I heard accepted. Thank you.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Thanks.
All right. Cool. All right, Seth, this is perfect. Honestly, I've been waiting for this day, and in preparation for it, I've taken a few more steps, and we've started working on a website. Jump out to it. There we go. Soft Hands by Dason.
Wow.
Simple as that.
Do you not have any friends because of your dry hands? Try Soft Hands by Disney. It's 50% guaranteed to work.
That's better than your Vegas odds. It's a winner to me.
Very true. Well, let's see here. All products. Let's take a look here. Ah, got some different sizes, I see.
Yeah, we got 3 of them. One on the left, we got the 4T. It's a 40 ouncer. You might have had one or two of those in your day. The 40. In the middle, this is our prime product, right? It's the honey jug.
Named after your second cousin.
Twice removed. And on the right side, this is my little cousin. He's a little goober. It's for kids. Even kids need soft hands.
They do. I mean, my kids, between all the scratching, their hands are really rough.
Absolutely.
I noticed a video, too. What is this all about?
I'd say we end this little discussion here, and I can get on my merry way by showing you this. So this is kind of a promo video that I've had put together. I've contracted some of my famous friends. But this is really great. This is going to show the world what soft hands can do for them.
Let's look at it.
If your hands are dry and flaky tonight, and you've tried all other creams, live in isolation, 'cause your hands make people scream. Mittens are useless, make you want to run and hide. Your hands are gross, so you stay inside. But don't you worry, don't you cry. Got the answer that will change your life. It's great, don't wait, just rub it in.
Oh my gosh.
I'm rarely speechless, and I am speechless.
Soft
Jason?
hands, soft hands. That's my new favorite song, Ross.
Absolutely. Just cannot wait till we get it on iTunes. Download it, put it on repeat.
And you know, you might go blind, and it is okay. Like, I'm feeling better about this. I'm dropping the lawsuit.
Absolutely. That is, I think, a good call. Dathan, it has been truly a pleasure to watch you break bad these last 4 weeks. Glad to see your chemistry go into good use.
Sarah on the street.
Sarah on the
Seth,
street.
we appreciate you.
Beautiful voice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if there's one thing I know about our presenters today, they are incredibly insecure. Please go give them some validation for their hard work and go vote. That's what we're here for. That's what this is all about. Go vote. Coming up next, the final presentation in the NetSuite NetSuite Partner Tournament of Champions presented by the Vested Group. We have CELIGO and our man, Rico Andrade. We have seen, Johnny, we've seen story time, we've seen slam poetry, and we've seen a puppet show.
You know, speaking of puppets, Ross, I even spoke last week. Those puppets, I called out that was fake and it was unimpressive. It actually turns out that they are real, endangered species even. So while I still am impressed that they have these real live puppets up there, which is great, I still feel a little iffy about it because they should be in some type of endangered species, maybe type of nature preserve, some type of protected area. It bothers me, but we'll let it slide.
You know what, Johnny? I've taken a lot of things from you this last 4 weeks. I took the Easter Bunny. I took Tom Brady. I'm going to give you this one.
Yeah, you got it. I need this one.
You can live in that world. Live in your world, Johnny. All right. Coming up, again, like I said, we have CELIGO. CELIGO has proven experience and expertise with NetSuite integrations. They're built on an integrator IO, an iPaaS that provides a single platform for custom integrations, returns, and point of sale. The integrator apps and integrator IO provide fast, easy deployment for businesses with limited resources. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for, CELIGO and Rico Andrade!
You ever been in a situation where applications get added to your organization, one after another? They keep getting added, and all of a sudden things start getting a little bit out of control and perhaps getting even a little bit scary. What do you do? What do you do in a situation like this? You try to get a handle of it, but there's more coming. And there's just not much. You have all these manual processes and these spreadsheets and these data silos and this data that goes from one place to the next. And so you get out of control. And you just can't keep up. You need something better. What can we use? CELIGO. CELIGO is the integration platform that allows you to take all your applications and integrate them in a single platform in one easy-to-use system. With CELIGO, you can automate all your business processes across all your applications. And best of all, you can do all the orchestrations and transformations and keep things as complex or simple as you want. And because of how CELIGO is designed, it takes very few resources to be able to control a single platform. Which was something completely impossible to do in the past. So with CELIGO, He will bend over backwards for you. And he will flip for joy. CELIGO, CELIGO, CELIGO is the best. CELIGO, CELIGO, better than the rest. Get started for free today at CELIGO.com. The end.
Did he just balance a bicycle?
Yeah.
On his face? He also did a backflip. Rico, I have to say, there is a good chance you and your children are the most interesting people on this planet.
And that being said, Ross and I were wondering if you would be willing to consider adopting us.
I would love to be your child, Rico. I am 33 years old, but I would love for you to raise me.
I'm only 31 and a half. Please consider it.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've had a lot of fun these last 4 weeks. We've made a lot of jokes. I do want to take a moment to give a sincere thank you to all of our partners who have joined us. You have shown us some absolutely insane creativity. Your products are unbelievable. They help our clients. They help your clients. We have seen some stuff in the NetSuite ecosphere that is just absolutely remarkable. Businesses need you more than ever right now. And so I just want to say from the Vested Group and from everybody involved, how much we appreciate everybody and all of the hard work and all of the dedication.
That's going to go to their head, Ross. You guys did an okay job. We look forward to seeing what you got next year.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, again, for the Vested Group, I'm Ross Cortese. This is Johnny Zielinski.
Woohoo!
Go vote. Voting is still open. It will close shortly. We will see you next year for the NetSuite Partner Tournament of Champions, provided by the Vested Group. Thanks, everybody. Have a great day.
The city's brighter than it's been before.